Big Ten action, same game parlay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com coming at you with the free college basketball same game parlay for today, Friday, January 23rd, 2026. This matchup is between Ohio State and Michigan. We're going to get right into this breakdown. I do want to let you guys know if you head on over to DocSports.com/free60, we'll hook you guys up with a free $60 account. You could use that free $60 on my premium selections. Those are my absolute best bets over at the website. Update, UFC is back in action. I have a 7-unit top fight Saturday, a part of a 5-play card. So we have an absolute loaded card on Saturday. Rolling into NFL Sunday, I have a 7-unit best bet. That play goes off in the earlier slate of the 2 games. So if you guys want to get on board, and I have 2 plays, action across all football games this weekend. You guys want to get on board, use that free 60 link. Enough of all that. You guys are here for this same game parlay. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this thing. So, we've got Ohio State rolling into Michigan right now to play the Wolves. Ohio State, 13-5 on the year, while we've got Michigan currently sitting at 17-1. For OSU, in their most recent matchup, they took down Minnesota. That game went into OT. It landed in an 82-74 final. OSU was laying 7.5 points in that matchup, so Hook was definitely in play. Very good read on the market, I must add, and public bettors did get ripped apart in that game. Now, rolling over to Michigan, 17-1 on the season, currently ranked 3rd in the nation. They're coming off a win over Indiana in an 86-72 blowout. They were laying 16.5 points in that matchup, so they did, in fact, fail to cover the spread. So, we've got Michigan now back at home in this situation on a 3-game winning streak. We've got Ohio State on a 2-game winning streak. Right now, due to this line with Ohio State, this is a much better Buckeyes team than people anticipated rolling into the season. They do play a lot better basketball at home, I must add, but in a situation like that, when we're looking at 2 teams in the Big Ten, these are typically tight clashes, and that line just makes absolutely no sense to me. On top of that, Michigan won the most recent matchup against these 2 in an 86-83 final. Ladies and gentlemen, there's nothing more to speak up on the side play of this. We're taking the Buckeyes here against the spread over the Wolverines. I believe Ohio State comes into this game competitive, keeps it within that number, and crashes the boards like they do all game long, all season long, and that has been their ingredient to winning matchups. So give me Ohio State here against the spread over Michigan as my first selection. Second selection, we know this is a Big Ten matchup. We know how these games always like to ride out. The under. These are going to be competitive games. Both of these 2 teams on a metric standpoint score a lot of points offensively. They also move fast when it comes to pace of play. Reverse psychology. Give me the under total points in this matchup. I believe we're going to see a low-scoring competitive game. So there you guys have it. That's my same game parlay to you guys. The free 60 link as well as 7-unit UFC fight on Saturday, 5-fight card. Sunday, 2-play card, including a 7-unit best bet. Use that free 60 link and get hooked up for absolutely free. And as always, this is Griffin Murphy from DocSports.com. Best of luck to you guys this weekend, and once again, best bets.